In April 2019, a 16-year-old Harvey Elliott stepped onto the Molineux pitch wearing Fulham colours and made Premier League history. At 16 years and 30 days, he became the youngest player to ever appear in England's top flight, breaking Matthew Briggs' previous record by just 36 days. Fast forward to August 2025, and that same prodigious talent had reportedly agreed personal terms with RB Leipzig, with Liverpool willing to push through a £40 to £50 million exit. The club that once viewed Elliott as their future are now desperately trying to offload him. What catastrophic series of events led to this dramatic fall from grace? When Liverpool swooped for Elliott in July 2019, they weren't just signing another academy prospect. This was a calculated gamble on England's most exciting teenage talent. Elliott was a boyhood Liverpool fan who had just shattered age records in the Premier League, and Jurgen Klopp saw something special in the midfielder. The early signs were incredibly promising. Elliott's technical ability was evident from day one. His left foot possessed a wand-like quality that could thread passes through the tightest of spaces. Under Klopp's guidance, he wasn't just another youth player being gradually integrated, he was fast-tracked into meaningful first-team action. During Liverpool's 2021-22 campaign, he started the season as a regular starter, showcasing the kind of maturity that opposed his teenage years. But football has a cruel way of testing young careers. A horror tackle from Leeds United's Pascal Struijk in September 2021 left Elliott with a dislocated ankle that would sideline him for months. When he eventually returned, the momentum had been lost, but Klopp's faith remained unwavering. The German manager continued to trust him in crucial moments, turning to him when creativity was needed to unlock stubborn defences. Everything changed when Arne Slot walked through the doors at Anfield. The Dutch tactician arrived with his own philosophy, his own system, and crucially, his own ideas about personnel. What worked under Klopp's gegenpressing approach suddenly felt outdated under Slot's more controlled, positional play. The numbers tell the brutal story of Elliott's decline. Under Slot, he managed just 6 Premier League starts out of Liverpool's 56 matches across all competitions, a staggering drop from the 27 starts he had managed the previous season. Despite featuring in 18 league games last season, Elliott accumulated only 360 minutes of playing time. That's less than 4 full matches across an entire Premier League campaign. Slot's tactical approach relies heavily on disciplined positioning and defensive responsibility, areas where Elliott's natural attacking instincts sometimes work against him. While Klopp embraced chaos and emotional football, Slot demands tactical precision. Elliott found himself caught between two worlds, too attacking for Slot's midfield 3, but not quite prolific enough to justify a consistent attacking midfield role. The Community Shield against Crystal Palace perfectly represented Elliott's predicament. 6 minutes of action in what should have been a showcase opportunity. When Bournemouth visited Anfield for the season opener, Elliott wasn't even trusted with a substitute appearance. The message was crystal clear. He was no longer part of Slot's immediate plans. With Florian Wirtz and Ekitike now through the door, Elliott's chances have dried up further. The German international represents everything Elliott aspires to be, a technically gifted creative midfielder who can operate in multiple positions. But Wirtz comes with the pedigree of Bundesliga success and international recognition that the Englishman is still chasing. The cruel irony isn't lost on anyone at Anfield. Elliott himself has acknowledged that he's already struck up a good partnership with Wirtz, but understanding your replacement and accepting that reality are two entirely different things. Liverpool's willingness to spend massive money on Wirtz while simultaneously shopping Elliott around speaks volumes about their long-term vision. RB Leipzig's interest in Elliott isn't accidental. The German club sees him as the ideal replacement for Xavi Simons, who appears destined for Chelsea. It's a move that makes sense for all parties involved. Elliott gets the regular football he desperately craves, Leipzig gets a proven talent at a reasonable price, and Liverpool recoups significant money for a player they no longer view as essential. The reported £40 to £50 million fee might seem steep for a player with limited recent playing time, but Elliott's potential remains undeniable. His technical ability, vision and composure in big moments, like his 47-second winner against Paris Saint-Germain in March 2025, demonstrate exactly why Leipzig are willing to invest heavily. There are even talks of Tottenham being interested, however Liverpool seem keen on selling him to a team outside the Premier League. For Elliott, This represents more than just a transfer, it's a career rescue mission. At 22, he's at a crucial juncture where regular first-team football isn't just desired, it's essential for his development. He himself has acknowledged this reality, stating, "I need to be selfish when discussing his future." His international ambitions add another layer of urgency to his situation. Currently starring for England's under-21s, he knows that senior World Cup selection requires consistent club performances. The harsh reality is that substitute appearances at Liverpool won't catch Tuchel's attention when players like Cole Palmer, Declan Rice and Jude Bellingham are setting the Premier League and international stages alight. His recent performances for the young Lions have shown exactly what Liverpool might be losing. The technical ability that made him a teenage sensation remains intact, but it needs the right platform to flourish. Leipzig's style of play, which emphasises technical proficiency and attacking creativity, could be the perfect environment for Elliott to rediscover his best form. Tottenham as well, under new management, may be the perfect chance for him to show Liverpool exactly who and what they are missing up close. Liverpool's willingness to sell Elliott reflects the modern game's harsh economic realities. With financial fair play regulations tightening and the need to fund major signings like Wirtz, selling academy products becomes an unfortunate necessity. Elliott represents pure profit on the balance sheet. Every penny from his sale goes straight toward Liverpool's transfer budget. The club's preference for selling to Leipzig rather than Premier League rivals also demonstrates strategic thinking. Why strengthen a domestic competitor when you can export the problem abroad? It's a calculated move that protects Liverpool's interest while giving Elliott the fresh start he needs. Harvey Elliott's Liverpool story reads like a cautionary tale about modern football's unforgiving nature. A teenage record breaker who seemed destined for greatness has become a casualty of tactical evolution and squad renovation. Arne Slot's arrival didn't just change Liverpool's playing style, it fundamentally altered Elliott's trajectory. The impending move to Leipzig isn't just about getting regular football, it's about salvaging a career that once promised so much. At 22, Elliott still has time to prove his doubters wrong, but that opportunity won't come at Anfield. Sometimes the kindest thing a club can do for a talented player is let them go, and that's exactly what Liverpool are doing. Whether Elliott can recapture the magic that made him special remains to be seen. What do you think about Elliott's situation? Let us know in the comments. Remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it and subscribe to the channel. Also be sure to turn on bell notifications so that you never miss out on any new videos. See you next time. Bye.
Well, you've asked for it and we've finally delivered. Relive the glory days with the most iconic designs in football history. Whether you're a fan of classic club colours or legendary international strips, we've got something to ignite your nostalgia. Perfect for match days, casual wear or adding to your collection. Shop the new retro range now at goal90.shop. Massive discounts await.